beautiful Morgan Hill, California day. Looking at a very nice 1932 Ford Roadster pickup. Hand-built pickup, 2011 AMBR Contender, built by Jack Hagemann, a very, very well-known fabricator, craftsman. A lot of the stuff, and we're at Jack's house here, he built the car. Hand-built, a lot of items on this car. We're going to walk around, we're going to tell you what we know. I may have Jack interject and cover some of the items on it. It is a Brookfield steel body, the pickup body itself. Obviously the whole front end pieces and components here are built by Jack. He does a lot of hood work. It's a typical three-piece hood. Chassis is all hand built by him, and we'll cover a lot of that when we go underneath the undercarriage towards the end of the video. The front axle here is custom hand built, Hollywood spring on the front, chromoly steel. Like I said, a lot of the components here are all hand built by him. The headlight stanchions here, we'll cover some things on the body here. The windshield stanchions themselves have been hand formed into the body instead of the typical 32 that's kind of, you know, this is just a little bit better looking, a lot better looking actually. So it's hand fabricated windshield here. We'll kind of give you a little peek in here. We'll come back around to the driver's side all the time anyway. He left the top mount points in case you wanted to put a top on it. That should be very easy if you'd like to do that. Has a Ford Model A bed on it. It's all steel. Has a custom built tonneau cover. We'll talk about that when we get another portion of the video how it's built. But as you look here, we talked about a lot of it, but it's curved to fit the bed that way, and then of course that way. Excuse me, that way. You'll see where it's all fitted to the body. Neat roll pans along the side here, or aprons, or whatever you want to call them, are all handmade. You'll notice as I step back here how it kind of comes down and kind of got a race car feel. These aprons over the frame rails hide it very nicely. These are components that he actually makes for Brizio's shop. Also, to hide the mount points for the hairpins. These are true knockoff wheels, Hagemann style. So right and left, you know, as far as turn goes off, but those are actual knockoffs. 32 grill shell. Is this an original grill shell? Yes. So he utilized an original grill shell. Four-wheel disc brakes on it. I get quiet sometimes. I like to just kind of take in cars like this. You'll notice the turn signal markers here on the side, very nice, just subtle enough so that they're there. And all these hairpins and everything are hand built by Jack. Beautiful chromoly steel plated, nice welds. Again, the windshield stanchions here are all hand built. Nice down low rear view mirror so you can actually see. We actually have a short little video clip here. Has a glove box that opens up. We'll share that with you. Just again, hang on to the end of the video. Has German square weave carpet in it with mats. So it's just spotless underneath here. It has a, I almost missed that. You guys are probably in mystery right now. It has a Ford GT40 302 aluminum head crate engine in it. Has a Tremec 5-speed. Has a Speedway Engineering Supermax quick change rear axle in it. A lot of hand-built plates here. You see these here on the door jamb. The chassis itself was actually built by Jack also. And you see, you can't see the side rails. Again, the race car feel where it drops down in the center. Vintage Firestone style tires on it. I think those are 890 16s. You'll find the belly pan or the aprons. Follow along here. This is all hand built components leading along here. What material are these aprons made out of? Aluminum. They are made out of aluminum. So the roll pan on the back here is all hand built. You'll see the quick change there. We'll actually cover that. Tailgate comes down and has its own self-stop hinges that are built by Jack. recessed license plate in the rear here. We'll cover the undercarriage, like I said, in just a minute. The light's perfect this morning to do this. It's always fun doing a car like this, meeting superior craftsmen like this gentleman. See the reflections on the side of it. So it's got about 331 miles on it, under 350 miles since the 2011 AMBR Contender. It's had all its shakedown, that kind of thing. Nice scallops on the nose there. Share it here. It's Howdy Ledbetter did the interior on it. Very nicely done. German square weave carpet. It's got a combination of Naugahyde, ultra leather, vinyl, and leather. So these perforated inserts are leather. German square weave carpet's inserted in the bottom of the door, so you got a nice kick spot. So you pick up the smell of the leather and the wear of the vinyl on the flatter surfaces. All nicely fit to the back of the cab here. There's actually quite a bit of room in this. We're going to hop in it and I'll kind of give you a feel here in a minute. Seat belts to keep you snug and tight, but you'll see these are perforated leather inserts. Vinyl seat there. Now these floor mats, again, they do come out. So everything underneath is perfect. You'll see the high beam indicator right there. Hood release is right here. You'll see it's built by Jack Hagemann, Morgan Hill. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Very nicely built car. I take in a lot of cars all the time. And you can tell, you know, when it comes down to the little details are really what's important. And a lot of time was spent on fit of this car. When you get a fabricator, that's what you get, is cars that are put together. LED indicators in the dash here for the turn signals and the high beam right there. Wood grain steering wheel. Anyway, we're thinking you get the idea by now. But definitely, as always, you want to hang on to the end of the video, and we cover a lot more. Can you think of anything I missed on the car, Jack, as far as body or anything?
What's that now?
Is there anything you think I may have missed on the body?
You covered it pretty good. Yeah.
Again, the Lured Jack, well known for building these hoods, and a lot of his fabrication stuff. You'll find a lot of the 32s on the market. If you want the right hood, you're gonna. He's retired now, so semi-retired. We never really retire. Again, I want to go back before I shut the door the final way and tell you about the fit of this bed again. The way it fits to the back of this cab is just nice. Anyway, it's about the time it's got a tilt steering wheel, forgot to cover that. About time we're going to tell you to get in, and definitely hang on to the end of the video, and make sure you go to spudsgarage.com where I'll have plenty of pictures. Right, little short clip here. You usually don't have a glove box in a 32. This is something Jack designed and built into the car. It's very nicely done. It's a keyed glove box, so you can lock your registration in it, so on and so forth, hinged, hand built into the dash. All right, we're going to take a look at the bed here. We've got it all open, which is an A bed, Model A bed. A lot of little fabrication here that you don't see. A lot of time goes into this kind of project. Basically, the structure of the bed, the roll and that kind of thing is straight from how you would buy it. Bed kit, stainless strips. Obviously, the fuel tank fill is right here. Jack's going to show us that.
Edit.
It's all right. We like them live and real.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. The tailgate is actually hinged. These are custom hinges that he built that have their own self stops on them, so you don't see any chains swinging or that kind of thing. Up front here is where a lot of work and time was spent. Look at those hinges, they're all hand built by Jack. Just getting them to scissor right so that when it goes up it doesn't run into the back of the cab was a pretty big deal. So these are hand built hinges and stops and springs. Gas shocks here. The front of the bed here was actually leaned back, and it fits the curvature of the back of the cab of the body here. And you'll see that it's just tight and right along here. So it was actually curved to fit the back of the body there. The tonneau cover itself has a little bit of a curve in it, so it's got a rise to it in the center. So the bed was tipped this way a little bit. It's got a curvature in the center, so it fits nicely snug against the body. Again, custom made tonneau. All this stuff is hand built. What's the material on the top here?
Aluminum.
It's aluminum, okay. Anyway, you're getting a view of the bed here. We appreciate you coming. Hang on to the end of the video. We're definitely going to have more, but you can see the craftsmanship. Let's take a look underneath the hood.
Oops.
Yeah, you're all right. We always often have the owner standing here with us so we can cover it. It has a Ford GT40 crate engine. That's a 302, correct?
Correct.
So it's nice to see a Ford and a Ford. It's been tuned by Roy Brizio's shop. Am I got that right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. Pretty much these GT40s are really nice engines. They're a Ford and a Ford, obviously, and they have good horsepower. They're a lot of fun to work with. Distributors up front here where it's easy access. Looks like a polished high amp alternator there. Take a look at the headers here. Headers, a lot of the exhaust, almost everything on this car is hand fabricated by Jack. The exhaust themselves, the headers look like short tube headers. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah, those are Sandersons.
Sandersons?
Yeah, they're just the headers themselves, and I
Okay.
finished up the exhaust system.
Electric cooling fan. It only has about 300 some odd miles on it. Has a Tremec 5-speed sitting behind it, a Hagemann quick change in the back.
It's actually a Speedway Engineering, I think.
A Speedway Engineering. Okay. So we'll get that right. I got that correction here right now. Aluminum heads on this. Anyway, the hood itself is a typical 3-piece hood that Jack makes. He hand makes them for a lot of guys. It opens this side. It does have a hood stop here, you know, if it gets windy conditions, so on and so forth. But we have it wide open so you can kind of take a peek. Anyway, hang on to the end of the video like always, and we'll cover quite a bit more for you. At the end of the video, but we definitely at the end here, we always like to cover the undercarriage in full detail as best as we can. It has the chassis is all hand built by Jack Hagemann. This is his baby, 2011 AMBR Contender. We've said that a few times. It's a hand built chassis. It has square tubular structure to it. It's very well built car. So it's not some cookie cutter chassis. It's one that's built to drive and ride. Has 4-wheel disc brakes on it with polished aluminum backing plates. Supermax Speedway Engineering quick change rear differential. Hand-built custom exhaust. It's been heat-coated. QA1 adjustable shocks in the back here. I think you can adjust the pressures. They're not coilovers. It's a torsion bar rear suspension with four corner hairpins, which is really nice. It's got that kind of sprint car feel to it. Pick up my lens cap there so you aren't hearing a drag all the time. You can see the Supermax casting on the side of the diff. Again, it's a torsion bar rear suspension. These are all hand-built hairpins, built out of chromoly steel and then plated. You see that roll pan again we've been talking about. Bottom side of the bed here, glass pack style mufflers. You can see where the batteries hid right there, obviously. Going to be underneath the seat. As we look down here, like I was talking about when I did the walk around here, this roll pan kind of drops in the center a little bit to give it that race car feel. Starting up another car for me to do for him. Custom exhaust here. There's the Tremec 5-speed transmission. Again, another hairpin. Front hairpins here. Front suspension is a custom-built chromoly tube axle by Jack Hagemann. Then it was plated. It has also disc brakes in the front. I think those are early Willwood style disc brakes. Those are true knockoff wheels. This is a Hollywood chrome leaf spring. The style of these springs are just bitchin'. Again, QA1 shocks in the front. This baby's low down here. No marks on it. The other car coming down here. Kind of giving you a good feel all the way to walk around on it. We're getting the end of the video. We appreciate you coming to Spud's Garage. Dig it, love it. GT40 Ford, 302 V8, Tremec 5-speed, torsion bar rear suspension, quad hairpins. Trying to get it all in there. Hey, have a great day. Go to spudsgarage.com. Give us a call. We are absolutely never. He's taking it back to his garage. It could be going to your garage. If you're looking for a fine hand-built 32 Ford pickup Roadster, give us a call. Ha 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 ha.